What is up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Channel 256 News, your go-to source for the biggest stories in Bitcoin and crypto. I'm your host, Trevor Bello, and today I'll cover everything from market updates and financial news to nation-state adoption and the latest in the Bitcoin mining ecosystem. My goal is to keep the news short, sweet, and to the point so you can get back to doing what it is you love. Because let's face it, no one wants to spend all day listening to the news. Let's start with the mining metrics for Tuesday, December 10th. At the time of recording, the block time is 874,058. The total network hash rate is 749.8 exahash, and the daily hash price is $61.24. We hit the current all-time high of 103,900 on December 4th. Currently, we're sitting at $97,030. The last difficulty adjustment of 1.6% happened on December 2nd, and at the time of recording, the next adjustment of 4% will happen on December 15th. As always, the last thing in the mining metrics is the fee environment. The current fee rate is 8 sats per VByte. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Bitcoin Mining World. Join us in building the future of Bitcoin mining. At Bitcoin Mining World, we empower miners through education, helping to decentralize and expand the network. Together, we can shape a stronger, more distributed Bitcoin ecosystem. When you choose us as your equipment and facility supplier, you're not just making a purchase. You're investing in the future of the Bitcoin mining ecosystem. Every purchase supports our mission to educate, uplift, and empower miners worldwide. From hosting boot camps and creating training programs to building a thriving community of miners, your support helps drive decentralization and financial freedom for the next generation. We are shaping a resilient ecosystem where everyone can thrive and succeed. Let's mine the future together. For our first news story of the day, Bitmain, the leading manufacturer of Bitcoin mining hardware, has expanded its production line to the United States to enhance supply chain efficiency and better serve North American customers. This strategic move aims to provide faster response times and more efficient services to the North American market. The first batch of Antminer S21 Pro miners is scheduled for release later this month, which is expected to significantly benefit Bitmain's industry partners. This expansion comes amid escalating trade tensions between the US and China, which have recently affected the cryptocurrency mining sector. Notably, the US Customs and Border Protection Agency has delayed deliveries of Bitmain's mining machines at US ports, causing some US miners to wait up to 2 months for their equipment. By establishing a production line within the US, Bitmain aims to mitigate such delays and ensure a more reliable supply of its products to North American customers. Over 44.3% of the Bitcoin network's hash rate is based in the US and Canada, and several of the largest Bitcoin mining companies, including Mara Holdings, Core Scientific, CleanSpark, and RIOT platforms, are headquartered in the US. Bitmain's US production line is poised to support the growing demand for the region, contributing to the expansion and decentralization of Bitcoin mining operations. This broadcast is also brought to you by the MasterMIND Club. This week in the MasterMIND Club, we have a deep dive with Dan Blaine, an insurance broker from Marsh McLennan Agency, working within the Bitcoin mining sector. Learn how to protect your investment and prepare for the worst case scenario. Click the link in the description and to join us this Friday, December 13th, for our MasterMIND deep dive into ensuring your Bitcoin mine. As a quick reminder, the online portion of our Bitcoin mining bootcamp starts today at 1 p.m. Central to 4 p.m. Central. The in-person session will be December 16th and 17th in Dallas at the Dallas College Koppel Center. It's not too late to join in on this Bitcoin mining bootcamp, and there is a 40% discount going on right now. This Bitcoin mining bootcamp offers an intensive hands-on journey into the world of Bitcoin mining. The program is designed for aspiring and experienced miners, providing practical skills and knowledge essential for managing and optimizing mining operations. Go to bitcoinminingworld.com or click the link in the description to sign up. RIOT Platforms, a prominent Bitcoin mining company, has announced plans to raise $500 million through a private offering of senior convertible notes to qualified institutional investors. The notes, maturing on January 15, 2030, can be converted into cash, RIOT common stock, or a combination of both at RIOT's discretion. Investors have the option to purchase an additional $75 million in notes within 3 days of the initial issuance. The funds are intended for acquiring additional Bitcoin and for the general corporate purposes. As of November 30th, 2024, RIOT held 11,425 BTC, valued at over $1.1 billion. This move aligns with the trend among Bitcoin mining firms leveraging convertible bonds to increase their Bitcoin holdings. Since June, 7 publicly traded Bitcoin miners and data centers have raised a total of $5.2 billion through such offerings. with 70% of that amount raised in the 4 weeks leading up to December 5th. Following the announcement, RIOT's stock price experienced a decline, closing at $11.21, down 13.55% from the previous close. The stock's intraday high was $12.84, with a low of $11.02. This broadcast is also brought to you by Scott's Deals. Are you looking for new and used Bitcoin miners? Scott's Deals currently has 67 unused S19J Pros at 104 terahash. The miners are priced at $5.75 per terahash, and if you'd like to get a hold of some of these, reach out to JR Rockefeller on Telegram. Just click the link in the description to find out more. And for our final piece of news, the Bitcoin mining industry is continually evolving, with advancements in hardware significantly impacting both energy efficiency and profitability. Manufacturers like Bitmain have introduced high-performance mining machines, such as the Antminer S21 series, which boasts a hash rate of up to 216 terahash per second for their air-cooled model, and 319 terahash for the hydro-cooled version. Energy efficiency is a critical factor in mining operations. The efficiency of mining hardware is measured in joules per terahash, indicating the energy consumed to produce 1 terahash of hashing power. For instance, some of MicroBT's machines achieve an efficiency rating of 18.5 joules per terahash, reflecting significant advancements in reducing energy consumption. The environmental impact on Bitcoin mining has prompted initiatives to adopt renewable energy resources. Companies like Mara Holdings have acquired wind farms to power their mining operations, aiming to produce Bitcoin with near zero carbon emissions. Innovative cooling solutions such as immersion cooling are also being implemented to enhance energy efficiency. This method involves submerging mining hardware in dielectric fluids, effectively reducing the need for traditional air-cooled systems and lowering overall energy consumption. In summary, the profitability of Bitcoin mining is closely linked to the energy efficiency of the hardware used. Ongoing advancements in mining technology, coupled with sustainable energy practices, are essential for optimizing operations and minimizing environmental impact. That is all from me today. Thanks for tuning into Channel 256 News. Our news has been brought to you by Bitcoin Mining World and the MasterMINED Club. If you enjoyed this broadcast, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more just like it. I'm your host, Trevor, and I will be back tomorrow for another Channel 256 News update. Until then, remember to stay solvent, stay humble, and stack some sats.